Right, absolutely. With that, I'd like to thank you for joining us on NewsX World, sharing your perspectives with us. Meanwhile, we leave it there and shift our focus to some other news that we are tracking. President Donald Trump announced on Friday that the U.S. military has carried out another deadly strike on a vessel in the Caribbean. The vessel, whom Trump allegedly was the trafficking illicit narcotics. It was the third such strike targeting alleged drug traffickers and the second one this week. Trump said intelligence indicated the vessel was trafficking drugs and was transiting along a known narco-trafficking passage en route to poison Americans. The strike killed 3 male narco-terrorists aboard the vessel, which was in international waters, and no U.S. forces were harmed in this strike. Joining us at this point in time is Mr. Sumit Ganguly, American political scientist, joining us live. So thank you so much for your time speaking to us on NewsX World. I'd like to understand from you, is intelligence credible enough to attack a vessel and shoot people on the spot? I mean, I understand the fact that drugs are a big problem, but could it have been handled in a different way?
Of course, it could have been handled in a different way, and I'm not even sure that this is even permissible under international law, because this was a vessel on the high seas in international waters and not within the American territorial waters. So there are serious questions about the viability and the legality of the use of force in the Caribbean in this fashion.
Right, absolutely. And you know, I started by saying that this is the third such strike targeting alleged drug traffickers and the second one this week. What do you make of the entire situation, sir?
Well, this is largely a strategy on the part of the Trump administration to intimidate the government of Nicolas Maduro. Trump has no particular affection for the regime. Not that this is a particularly exemplary regime, but there are diplomatic strategies which could be adopted to deal with a regime that you dislike. And yes, there is probably some tolerance on the part of the regime towards drug smugglers and drug traffickers, but the use of this kind of kinetic force on the high seas is seriously problematic.
Right, absolutely. So with that, I'd like to thank you for joining us on NewsX World.